The Oklahoma City Thunder is 12-6 after the first full month of the NBA season, and here to talk about it is the Oklahoma Thunder beat writer, Darnell Mayberry. Darnell, what's the biggest surprise so far this season?
I'm going to say Russell Westbrook. I mean, you look at his performance through the first 18 games, who would have thunk? He's been the best player for the Thunder so far this season. His points are up, his rebounds are up, his assists are about where they were last year, but at over 8 a game, I mean, that's impressive for Russell Westbrook, especially coming from where we thought he was coming into this NBA and into this league. So I think Russell Westbrook's performance has definitely been the biggest surprise of the season so far. His play, he's turning himself into an all-star so far this season, and if he can continue this, I think he's going to be an all-star for sure.
What about disappointment? How do the Thunder look at what's the biggest disappointment so far?
I mean, Kevin Durant, he's still somehow leading the league in scoring or right there at the top, but his shooting is down across the board. His percentages from the field and the three-point line are all down. His turnovers are up. His rebounds and assists are down. So he's just not having a great season that we thought he would have coming into his 4th season. So the way he's performed this year, I think that's been the biggest disappointment.
What's the Thunder's biggest question mark going forward, Darnell?
Well, I think the defense. If you look at how this team has performed defensively, they've been so inconsistent throughout these first 18 games. They put together good quarters every now and again, and when they do it, you can tell that they have good things somewhere inside that defensive identity, but they need to get it back consistently, and until they do that, they're still kind of a Jekyll and Hyde team, and defensively, I think that's the biggest key so far.
Darnell, on Monday night in Oklahoma City, the Thunder beat the New Orleans Hornets, keyed by a great defensive effort in the 4th quarter by Kevin Durant.
Right.
He didn't do it with his shooting, it is with his defense. Do you see that as something that could turn the tide for Durant, maybe even when he has the ball in his hands?
Yeah, I think he needed something good to happen to him, whether it was on the defensive end or offensive end. He's shooting 23.6% from three-point range over the last 10 games, so something needed to happen good for Kevin Durant. And his defense on David West was just that. I mean, he held him to 2 of 8 shooting in the 4th quarter and spurred that win. So that, I think, boosted his confidence. It tells him that if he sticks with it, he can still make an impact on the game in other ways, even if his shot's not falling.
The Oklahoma City Thunder is in New Jersey on Wednesday night. Then it's on to Toronto. You can stay with the best coverage team anywhere. Every day is News OK, and every morning in the Oklahoman.